Capcom's long-awaited new IP, Pragmata, is finally approaching release, and with pre-orders live, players are being asked a familiar question: which edition should I buy, and is it even worth pre-ordering at all? The purpose of this video isn't here to repeat store pages or hype premium bundles. The goal is simple: help you understand what actually affects gameplay, what's just cosmetic fluff, and which version of the game makes sense for your playstyle and risk tolerance. Before we dive into the editions, when is the game out and what platforms will it be heading to? Pragmata is set to launch come the 24th of April 2026 and is set to come to the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch 2 and also the PC. There's no platform exclusive gameplay content announced so far, and all editions offer the same core experience across platforms. Are there any pre-order bonuses? Well, you will be pleased to know no matter which edition you pre-order, you will receive the same bonus, which is the Hugh and Diana outfit set, which includes Hugh outfit, the Neo Bushido, and also the Diana outfit, the Neo Kunoichi. These are samurai and ninja inspired cosmetic outfits, and some important context to go with this: these outfits are purely cosmetic. They do not affect gameplay, progression, combat, or difficulty, and Capcom have stated that they may be sold separately later. So while they look stylish, they don't meaningfully change the experience, and they shouldn't be the reason you lock in a pre-order. So now moving into the editions, and first up we've got the Standard Edition, which is currently priced at £49.99 or $59.99, and that's digitally. Physical copies already spotted slightly cheaper. I've seen it for £46.85. So as I always say in every single one of these videos, shopping around is definitely strongly advised when it comes to the physical version of this game. So what you get with the Standard Edition, you basically get the full Pragmata base game, and you also get the pre-order outfit set if you do decide to buy early. That's it, and in my humble opinion, that's not a bad thing. For those who might not be super familiar with this type of game, Pragmata is basically a single-player, systems-driven sci-fi action game built around combat mechanics, environmental puzzles, the interaction between Hugh and Diana, and the narrative and atmosphere. None of that is locked behind editions or DLC. Who is the Standard Edition for? Now, for me, in my humble opinion, this is the correct choice if you care about gameplay and story first. You don't care about cosmetic extras, you want to wait for reviews without missing out on content, and you're price conscious and happy to buy physical cheaper. For most players, this is definitely the default recommendation. Next up, we've got the Deluxe Edition, which is currently priced at £59.99 or $69.99, which is basically a £10 or $10 premium over Standard Edition. So what's included in the Deluxe Edition? The Deluxe Edition basically adds the Shelter Variety Pack, which includes extra outfits for Hugh and Diana. You also get the weapon skin for the grip gun, you get the alternate background music tracks for the Shelter, and you get Diana gestures or emotes, and you also get a small artwork data library. What's basically not included in this edition is no extra missions, no story DLC, no gameplay systems, no early access, or no progression boost. Everything here is kind of cosmetics or presentation based. Now, who is the Deluxe Edition for? I feel like the Deluxe Edition definitely makes sense if you really love character customization, you enjoy cosmetic variety and optional flair, and you already know you're buying the game day one. But if you're hoping for more game, this edition doesn't really deliver that. You're basically paying extra purely for aesthetics and optional extras. So I guess a very important question to answer is whether Pragmata is worth pre-ordering. One thing I will say is Pragmata is a brand new IP with a long, unusual development cycle and limited hands-on preview so far. That doesn't mean it will be bad, but it does mean waiting for reviews is definitely completely reasonable. The pre-order bonuses is cosmetic, it may be sold later, and does not impact the long-term experience. So there's very little downside to waiting. I would say pre-order only if you do trust Capcom's creative direction, you plan to play the game day one regardless, and you value the outfits as a nice extra. Otherwise, patience definitely costs you almost nothing. So $1 million question: which edition should you actually buy? I will say the no regret pick is always going to be the Standard Edition. This basically gives you the full Pragmata experience, all gameplay systems, no wasted money on fluff. For most players, this is definitely the smart buy. I would say consider the Deluxe Edition only if you genuinely care about cosmetics, you like visual customization and bonus musics, and you're happy paying extra for optional extras in that respect. What you shouldn't do is don't just pre-order just for the outfits. I would say don't assume the deluxe edition includes extra gameplay, and don't feel pressured by limited time wording. Capcom has already hinted these items may potentially return to be sold later. All in all, I will say Pragmata definitely looks intriguing. It's definitely stylish and ambitious, but its value will live or die on gameplay, pacing and design, not on outfits or emotes. If you want to play it safely, I will say definitely wait for reviews with this game, or definitely do just buy the standard edition if you want to keep it extra safe. Upgrade later only if you really want the cosmetics. That's how you avoid regret and keep your money focused where it actually matters. As always, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below as to whether this will be a day one pickup for you. Is this game even on your radar? Because what I do like to do on this channel is certainly bring some games on the radar for you to kind of at least contemplate whether they're worth picking up or not. Do let me know which edition stands out to you the most, and if you did enjoy this very quick urban gameplay video, be sure to hit the like button, do hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so before, and until next video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
Man, need this again. I can't do anything.
Hello, unregistered guests. Your presence here is a violation of Cradle Security Protocol